welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps Player Spotlight. Billy Beane is in the glow, as he has not been living up to the club's expectations of him lately. His manager came out and said he expects more from him at this point, but his starting job, however, is not in any kind of danger.
Well, I don't think this is any kind of big deal. His manager's, I think, just trying to light a fire under him. I mean, he's a big part of this team, and so it's very important for the coaches and the front office to make sure that he's doing exactly what they expect of him. I'm sure he'll turn it around, and then we're not even going to remember that any of this was happening.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 19 of the Billy Beane Road to the Show on MLB 13 The Show. So we're continuing in year 3, or season 3, I should say, our second season with the Giants, our second, Major League Baseball season. And, we're going to kind of continue to do what we've been doing, nice all-around hitter, all that good stuff. Really nothing much changed, same old, same old. Sorry to sound so bland, I don't want you guys to, click off the video. But here's a bad base running blunder that I made. I thought Buster Posey was going to go to third on that. He ended up not doing so, but we both got back in there safely. And now on the top of the second, the 2-0 count, we are going to take that one into the left center field gap. And that is going to end up getting us towards second base, and they'll also, I believe, now they halted Kelly Johnson at third base right there. So, anyway, I do have a question for you guys. What do you guys want me to talk about in these type of commentaries? I can do the play-by-play, that's all good and stuff, but I feel like for Road to the Show and, career modes and stuff, sometimes I do maybe talk about, real baseball. I know, VA Baseball did that last year on his Road to the Show commentaries. He would do, every other episode, he talked about real-life baseball. I could have, certain topics. I'm not really too sure, but let me know what you would like to see for these commentaries. And my goddamn Skype keeps going off. Sorry about that. But yeah, so for now, I think I'll just talk about basically what I've been doing the last couple commentaries for these Billy Beane Road to the Shows. As you can see, we did get a home run right there, and we ended up going 2 for 5 that day with a home run, a double, and a single. So really good day so far, or not to say so far, but really good day for Billy Beane. Very satisfied with how he did there. Now we're in some interleague play in Toronto, one of the more disappointing teams in baseball so far this year. I still do think that Toronto will be okay. I mainly think that it's just it's a group of players that need to just get some, they need to get together a little bit. I mean, it's obviously the first time that a lot of those guys have played together. Even though I know a couple of them played in Miami last year, but you combine them with the guys that were already there. It is a tough group to kind of put together at first. So you got to give them time. I think they will be okay, even with Jose Reyes being out. I still think they'll make the playoffs, but anyway, we ended up slumping a little bit there. We went 0 for 5 that game against Toronto, but we had a home run here. I believe, is this against the Braves again? I couldn't quite tell, but either way, we get that one into the left center field bleachers. Very nice hit by Billy Beane. Actually, this looks like the Rays, I think. Or, nope, that was the Dodgers, of course. But anyway, you can see some recent stats here. We ended up going 1 for 3 that game, and then 1 for 4 the next game. So we're hitting 308 in our last 10 games. Picking it up a little bit. That's good to see. Clayton Kershaw on the bunk here for the Dodgers. The 2-2 count. We end up whiffing on that curveball. I'm usually good at waiting on those curveballs, but not there. I just couldn't read it properly. And another 0 for 5 game for Billy Beane with a strikeout in the first and then a few other outs, of course. So we are kind of struggling a little bit. It's not the best start for us so far, at least this episode. But hopefully we can turn it around. We do have 2 home runs, and that is a very good sign to see because, Billy Beane has been lacking a little bit of that power. I'm hoping in Season 3 we're going to take that step towards being that, big, 30 to 40 home run hitter, because we haven't really taken that step yet. But I think that once I get my plate vision up, because really, what I'm hurting right now is my plate vision is kind of low, so my batter's eye isn't that big. So I think when I get my plate vision rating up a little bit, that'll really help me. I'm also working on my batting clutch. The right fielder misplays that ball right there. We're going to end up getting to second. I could have got to third there if it were not for just the guys stopping ahead of me, but they end up overthrowing first base on the cutoff or whatever. So we get in there anyway, and we end up with, we only got credited with 1 RBI there, but now bottom of the second, the 1-2 count from Brandon McCarthy, and we end up striking out, swinging on that curveball. I don't know if you guys have been struggling with the curveball either, but I've really been struggling with the curveball this year. Another 0-2 count here, you're going to see. We end up swinging and missing on the curveball once again. I know last year the pitch that everyone struggled with was the slider, but I don't know. For me this year, it seems like it's the curveball. I'm just really struggling with it. I'm struggling to wait on it. I can't always read it so well, but we end up going 0 for 4 that game with 2 strikeouts, so a very disappointing performance. Randall Delgado on the hill now. We end up taking that one down the left field line for a base hit, and we're going to end up rounding first, trying to get to second here. We're using our speed. We are in there safely. Cliff Pennington was not able to apply the tag in time. Actually, it looks like Aaron Hill. My apologies, but either way, top of the 11th here. Once again, another rough game. You're going to see we didn't have many multi-hit games. These clips are going to be spreading from series to series because we just weren't getting too many clips, from certain games. So we're going to batting practice here. I'm switching my stance up once again because I always do that. I don't know why, but I went back to Manny Machado's here, and I decided to go to some batting practice. That was a little bit of confidence booster. You're going to see me end up hitting like 3 straight home runs here. So, I don't know. I guess I can read the ball better in batting practice, but either way, I mean, I know it's batting practice. It's obviously supposed to be a lot easier than the real games. But, I don't know, maybe this can help us turn it around or something. We'll have to see what we can do. But, yeah, there's the 3rd straight home run that we did hit. And now, top of the 8th inning, 4-1 is your score. And we end up taking that one over the shortstop's head. So maybe that little batting practice did help a little bit. I usually skip those, but I don't know. Sometimes maybe they can be useful. Maybe I should start doing them more. Who knows? But anyway, we get a 2 RBI double there. And we end up trying for 3rd because I thought that throw might have gone over the catcher. Even if not, I thought I could beat it just based off of the bad position that the catcher was in. But ended up not working out. Here we're facing Christian Friedrich and the Rockies. We take that one into right field for a base hit. Christian Friedrich, one of my favorite young pitchers in baseball. I really like that guy. I think he can be pretty good in this league. Anyway, 6-9 is your score off Rafael Soriano. We take that one to deep right field. That one is going to hit off of the very top of the wall. Rafael Soriano, one of the best closers in baseball last year, so it's good to be able to hit off of a guy like that. His pitching rotations also, or motion is pretty weird in this game. You know how he does that little step back thing, so I don't know. It's just a big confidence booster to be able to hit off of a pitcher that I would expect myself not to hit off very well in MLB The Show. Here I have Julos Chassin. We're going to take this one to deep right field. That one is back, and it is gone. A home run, I believe, our 3rd of the episode for Billy Beane. So, once again, we're kind of still got that power. Obviously, we're not, like I said, we're not that 30 to 40 home run hitter yet, but we're getting our way up there, and I really do like the progress that Billy Beane has made. Like I said, I really have high hopes for our 3rd season in the bigs, our 4th season overall. It'd be the 2016 season, I believe. We're still in 2015, so I really think that we should look out for Billy Beane in that season. If you guys playing fantasy baseball, you might want to go pick him up. 1-1 is your count. The 3-1 score. Rockies on top. We're going to end up taking that one just past the 3rd baseman for a base hit. I believe Chris Nelson was over there playing 3rd. Guy gets into 2nd safely, and we have a nice base hit there. So we end up going 2 for 4 that game with a home run and a single. And I believe that might be the last, just the last gameplay clip of this episode. So this video is going to be wrapping up. I apologize for kind of the short episodes. I've just been doing one advancement period per episode, and we're not that good yet. So we are kind of struggling to get enough clips to fill out like 10 to 12 minutes of an episode, but I kind of like the shorter episodes. I don't know, I find it hard to commentate over 10 minutes of Road to the Show gameplay sometimes. So anyway, my apologies on that. You can take a look at some stats right here. These are stats so far throughout our career. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and this was out. Peace!